welcome to another little drawing video. This time we are drawing the boom slime. The slime has like these, on its design, it has like these crazy eyes, or like it's probably like it's confused. Probably because it blew itself up. But I wanted this feeling of chaotic in the character, so I drew them in this goofy pose. The boom slime's personality is described as violent, but I didn't want to draw that, so I just kinda upped the chaotic vibe. The aesthetic I went with is the rock-esque alternative style, because it brings more of this chaotic vibe and actually also the feeling of confidence, I feel like. And I wanted to go with a Y2K inspired style originally, but when I looked at reference photos, it didn't really feel like it fit. And oh my god, I just realized that I could make the most ironic joke ever. Or maybe it's not, I don't know, it feels like it's kind of stupid, but if I make the rock slime's personality or outfit inspired by the rock aesthetic, maybe that's okay, maybe it's good that I didn't do that, because that's kind of stupid. When I draw the slimes, I always picture their personality or hobbies or what they like to do in the free time, and I think this person really likes to skateboard. So I drew like a band-aid to see that, or show that they fell and hurt themselves. I also made their pants ripped at the knees, like the pants had to block a lot of damage, and I also made scars to show that they were reckless, the same as I tried to make a chipped tooth, but I don't think I was so successful. I also feel like they have this big temper and a short fuse, which is funny because their favorite toy is a bomb, so I wanted to include that somewhere. And maybe that's why I feel like they got that type of personality. But in the other drawing videos, I made their slime design as a bag, but I feel like this boom slime is so chaotic that they don't have a bag, or they forgot a bag, and they have those big pants with big pockets that can hold like everything, like a vacuum cleaner. So I felt like they used their pants as a bag. So I designed, made the slime design a part of the pants design. When making these slime human redesigns, I realized that I'm pretty biased in what I draw, or keep drawing the same thing, and I want to challenge and change that about myself throughout all these years where I have where I have been drawing. My go-to is drawing curvy women type with big eyes, flawless skin, and round noses. And I want to be better at drawing, which means to challenge myself and draw things that I'm not as comfortable with, equals drawing different people, like people who are more masculine, or with body hair, or bigger bodies, or not perfect teeth, or not perfect skin, which, for example, stretch marks. Drawing more people who need medical care, like a wheelchair or hearing aids, stuff like that. I also want to draw different type of people from different cultures that may not be as relevant in this series as maybe some in the future. I don't know. With this slime redesign project, I'm trying to design different type of people. So I hope you guide me throughout this like season. That sounds weird. Through this experiment, or this series, that's what it's called. But also in the future, where I hope I draw other stuff. And I especially hope that if you're a person that have the similar body type or hair or skin details that I'm drawing, or medical needs or whatever, I would really love your feedback. if something I'm drawing is like misinformed or looks bad or put in a bad light or not feels right or just that I drew it correctly. I hope that I can get your feedback on this. I hope you can help me so I can draw it correctly or more accurate. I just, tell your experience with it so we all can learn a little. But thank you for listening to my little rant, and back to the actual video. Even though the blue color isn't part of the original slime design, I chose it for the eye color because it would stand out a bit more between the yellow, orange, red colors. And what name would you give this person or this character? Which name will fit them? It can be any gender. Write it in the comments down below if you have an idea for a name. Thank you. I drew their favorite food as a tattoo. This slime likes the hen stone. No, not the stone hen. The briar hen. And I wanted to draw that as a tattoo. And I have seen people get tattoos of birds picking their beauty marks. So I thought it would be fun if they had these type of tattoos. I really like how this design came out. A lot of spikes and craziness. I tried to make them all a little bit different, like with different body types and face types, and I made this person with a more slim and angular face structure. I also tried to give them all a different aesthetic to show different personality. I hope you like this drawing. What do you think the personality I gave them or the aesthetic I gave them is correct or suits them? Is there anything you will change? Is there some color combo I could have done differently? Do you agree with the bag situation? But yeah, what do you think of this person and what name would you give them? But let's move on to the phosphor slime. This slime is described as docile and it's kind of shy. It reminded me a lot of the human designs of Fluttershy. And I probably got a little bit inspired from that because a lot of people draw Fluttershy in this cottagecore aesthetic, and that is also the aesthetic I went with. So I tried to give them a bigger body than I normally draw. I know, is that okay to say? I feel like it's a pretty sensitive topic about like bigger bodies. Bigger people, because all of this beauty standard and being always fit that you have to be slim and whatever. So I know how to talk about this. Please tell me if there's anything wrong or is it okay or what other words I can use and stuff like that. Thank you. I looked at reference of people on Pinterest. Mine isn't broken yet, my Pinterest, and I am working very hard for that it's not going to break, because there's all of this fucking AI shit. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. I was pretty proud of the body I sculpted, but I feel like there's something with the neck that I maybe didn't really get right, or it kind of looks a bit weird, I feel like, but I don't know. I know a big issue when drawing bigger bodies that a lot of beginners fall into, or can fall into, is to make the person look pregnant instead of fat or bigger. Because in contrast of a baby, the fat isn't only around the belly area, but also around the thighs and arms and shoulders. As far as I can tell, not around the joints, which is pretty fun. I don't know, it's not fun, but it's interesting or something. I worked very hard on this body, and even though through all my hard work I learned stuff, but I had to erase the body I had created because I wanted a dress. And of course I could just not draw a dress, but there isn't any of the other slime designs that had been in dresses. And I feel like dress is a very cottagecore aesthetic, and I actually feel like it's subconscious that I haven't drawn anybody in dresses, because in my mind, apparently, I don't know why, but in my mind I feel like, or my mind feel like drawing dresses is easier than drawing pants and shirts or tops and bottoms, because you can hide, the legs and the feet and stuff, depends on the length, and it's like it's a one piece instead of two pieces that can be very detailed. But in reality it's not like that. One piece can be very difficult to draw, especially in some poses. I feel like dresses and skirts are so hard to draw in some poses, not in this standing pose. And a dress can be very, very detailed, much more than a pair of pants and shirt. And I could have done this much more detailed, with the small stars on, or other like details on the dress. So it's entirely a me problem. But I'm happy that I drew this in a dress. I don't know. When I drew this slime, they have this tote bag, and I completely forgot in the other videos that there are other types of jewelry than silver. So I remembered, and gold really suits this person so much more than silver, because it gives this glow, and it's good because the slime design has like this middle part that's kind of glowing. And I didn't really know how to translate the wings and feelers or antennaes, I don't know, into the human character design with actually drawing them. The tabby slime, I drew like ear headphones, but this time I don't think I did it as great as I could. I think I could do it a lot better. I drew these puffs on the headband as a tribute to the feelers, and this cloth on the side of the dress as kind of wings-ish. Do you have a name for this person? Phosphor? Shy? That's so stupid, I'm sorry. Oh, do you like that I draw 2 redesigns in one video? Or do you prefer that I only draw 1 redesign per video? Please leave a comment. So the colors on this person kinda was a bit of a problem. I used a lot of time to figure out if it should be, yellow skin or purple skin. I even asked my little sister and my friend, like, which one do you like best? Because I really didn't know which one was the best, because I like both of them for different reasons. But this one with the yellow skin and the purple cloth represent the slime design a bit more, with this yellow center and the purple out. But I don't know, should have went with something else. But this is the final look of the phosphor slime. Do you like it? Do you like them? Do you like that it went with a cottage core? Do you also get Fluttershy kinda feeling? If you would like to draw any of these characters, both the characters that I made, but also just, slime redesigns, I would love to see it. And leave a comment and subscribe if you feel like it. If you want to see my content, yeah. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. And all I have left to say is bye!